Well, good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending on wherever you're getting this broadcast. I'm Jerome Jones, and I'm going to be sharing with you the ASN business opportunity and as well as conducting this training session. And we hope that you are ready for your training today, as well as those of you that don't know anything about ASN, that you are here to learn about this amazing business opportunity that you can start with zero money. You don't need anything to start, and you don't need any money to continue. So we're going to be sharing with you now today's segment inside of this training. Our objective is to show you how you can put your um, business on autopilot by utilizing the hosting services. This is very, very big in itself. But then we also have another aspect of the ASN business. And we're going to show you how, with your ASN business, you can provide the services that people need all over the world and that people are using every day all over the world, not just in your country, but in nations throughout the world. So I want you to take time to follow us today and just take some notes along the way. We are just excited about what is happening. We're going to give ourselves a little bit more light here. Uh, Sometimes it's early in the morning here, and that's a little bright for us early, and we like that a little lower lighting, but we'll go ahead and extend it to brightness this morning. Now, if you have any comments questions concerning the session today, I do have a live chat that is open. You could put your questions in there. If you're not viewing us on a platform where you can put your comments or questions in, simply open up Messenger and you can locate Bishop Jones on Messenger. Send me your question, and I have my Messenger open so I can see it in real time and answer it right on the scene. Because after all, we want you to understand. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you, and I want to tell you, first of all, what ASN is not. ASN is not a get rich quick concept. You're not just going to wave a magic wand and just be making a lot of money. That's not ASN. ASN is not a cosmetic business that you're just going to jump into and all of a sudden you're going to become wealthy. You're not going to do that with ASN. ASN is not uh, one of these fraudulent businesses that sucks you into it, get your monies up front, charge you monthly fees, and by the time you find out that you're not going to make any money, you have spent several hundreds of dollars and into thousands of dollars in some cases. That's not ASN. ASN will never charge you a dime. ASN is not going to charge you nothing to get started. It's not going to charge you nothing to keep your business. And if you walk into ASN today, you will pay not one penny. And if you do absolutely nothing for a full year or 2 years, you will still have your ASN business. ASN will maintain your business, will update your business, will keep your business perfectly intact. So if 2 years later you decided that you wanted to give ASN a try to start working your business, you'll still have your business and will still have it for totally zero cost. So I want you to really understand that it's not a get rich quick business, but you will make a really good, and extremely good income as you work your business over time. And you will do it faster than most all business without having to invest a single dime. So just keep that in mind, because as I share with you about ASN, the concept that people have of a business sometimes is tainted by their previous experiences. And I want to dismiss those kind of experiences, because you're going to have to be patient, and you're going to have to work your business, and you're going to have to do the things that ASN require you to do in order to make money. In other words, if I owned a restaurant, I owned several restaurants in my lifetime, and it didn't matter how good I could cook. It didn't matter how good I could bake pies and cakes. None of that mattered if I never opened the doors of the restaurant. See, it doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter how cheap it is or how expensive it is. If you never open the doors of your business, you will not make any money. So in order to earn, you've got to come into your business, open the doors, and you got to do those things. Now, if I go into my restaurant and I open the restaurant, I open it up, turn on the open sign and unlock the doors, turn on the lights, and I sit there in that restaurant. But if I don't prepare any food, if I don't cook any meals, then that restaurant will make absolutely no money to help me in no way whatsoever. See, so I want you to understand that, yes, you're going to have to do something, but the something that you have to do is so little that you could do it in 15 to 20 minutes a day. So let me ask you this. Would it be worth it to you that if you invest 15, 20 minutes a day, and it took you from now until the next year to build a business that is going to pay you thousands of dollars monthly and every month thereafter? Would that be worth it? Let's assume that it took you a full year. Now, we're not saying that it would even take you that long, but let's assume that it does. Because many people have been working on a job for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. They've been working 10, 15, 20, and 30 years. And they're still making under what is needed to support themselves and their families. So would it be worth it to you that if someone says, give me 15, 20 minutes a day, and at the end of a year, you'll make 5 times, 10 times what you're making now, spending 10, 12 hours a day working? Would that be of any value to you? See, that's the premise that we want you to look through at ASN. It is not this, I'm going to get hundreds and thousands of dollars next month, but it is a business that you are building, and that is accumulating momentum, and that is establishing practices that will pay you in a big way. Okay, so just understand me here, because there are people in ASN right now, regular, ordinary people that are making tens of thousands of dollars, and they're doing that every month. So just know this: you can never lose any money, because you never have to pay any money. You can never lose your business, because you never have to pay anything to keep your business. You never have to upgrade your business, because ASN does all of that for you. You never have to handle none of the customers because they handle all of that for you. You never have to handle and deliver any of the products, services, because ASN handles all of that for you. You never even have to talk to people in recruiting them into your business because ASN has built that into your business, into your system, and you don't have to talk to anyone to get people to join. I looked into my business back office yesterday and found that another person had joined the business. Well, they joined about 3 days ago, and I had not looked in the back office until yesterday. And as of to date, we have 162 business owners in our downline organization as of this training session. Now, I want to say to you that out of those 162 people, I did not have to talk to any of them until after they joined. Now, just think about what I just said, because this is what keeps a lot of people from joining businesses, because they don't like the idea that they got to chase people down. They don't like the idea that they've got to, try to persuade people and get people to join their business, or to even convince people that their business is worth joining or have that value to them. So ASN says, we understand that you don't like to talk to people and try to persuade them. So we built in to your business platform a system in which you never have to talk to anyone unless you absolutely want to talk to them. And yet you can still have people joining your business. So I want to share with you guys, I really want to share with you this opportunity. And I want to keep you in remembrance that it is not going to be this overnight deal. And just to think about it, you throw away 15 minutes every day or more. That is very unproductive. I do. They're not productive. So now take that 15 minutes to 20 minutes and invest in your business, understanding it, learning it, looking at all the benefits. A year later, you will still be learning all of the benefits that your business gives you. Today, I'm going to talk about two of them. One of them is the hosting services. The other one is the worldwide global utility services that comes with your business. Okay. And we're going to go into this momentarily, and we're just going to go see how we can further make this clearer to you. I see Raymond, I see you're here. Good morning to you. And welcome again to this training session. Now, I want you to see something here, because I've been sharing with different ones, and people said, well, I thought I was going to do it this way. I thought it was going to be this way. Listen again. I have said all along, just follow the system. And I'm never going to change that. There's only 3 pillars that you absolutely should be doing in your business. 1, don't stop using it for yourself. You will never create the enthusiasm or create the ability to be patient. You'll never do it if you don't ever use it for your own benefit. I've seen people that will say, well, I'm excited about it. And I'm, they get off to this hype from the beginning, but they never use it for themselves. So therefore, that hype is going to wear out. That over enthusiasm is going to wear out. Understand me when I tell you, it's just going to wear out if you don't use it for your own benefit. Now, it's just like you get a new house. Once you get familiar with the house, you don't have the same emotional attracted joy or escalated joy when you think about it after you done gotten familiar. You buy a new car, you have that excitement at the beginning, that joy, and it lasts for a good minute because you're riding that new automobile and etc. It's got that new car smell, yes, and you're excited because it creates a whole different vibe. But after a while, you get familiar with that, and the newness of it wears off. See, are you going to keep the car then? Are you going to keep your business then? How are you going to really feel about your business? This is why you have to understand the core operations of your business and what it does for you. You see, you can't be so eager and quick to give up on your own self. You've got to say, where were I 2 years ago? And do I want to be there 2 years from now? That's what you got to, and if you never start building a foundation underneath you that you can stand on financially and economically, you will be right where you were 2 years ago and even maybe worse. When you get ready to build a house, there's a foundation that is laid first. Sometimes you see houses being constructed in communities and they're being built and you just see the foundation. You don't see nothing else. They have to pour that dig out around that ground, dig that earth up, put in some footers and put in the wiring and then pour in the cement and put in the pipes for plumbing into that ground. They have to lay that foundation so that the structure that they want to build, they are able to build it. If you don't lay the foundation for your own business, it doesn't matter what Bishop Jones say, it doesn't matter what someone else says, you will not reach success. ASN has given you everything you need. I don't hesitate to say that, not one iota. ASN has given you everything you need. You don't need to go nowhere else. You don't need to find nothing else. You don't need to invest in nothing else. That is not related to your ASN business. ASN has given you everything you need for you to be successful for the rest of your life. Now, see, if you don't grab that and believe that, you're not going to hold to ASN. You're not going to endure it. You're just going to say, well, I've been there 4 or 5 months. I haven't done anything. Boom, let's let it go. Think about what the telephone man that invented the telephone would have ended up if he'd have took that approach. Think about Mr. Edison when he was inventing the light bulb, and if he'd have thought that he took 10,000 tries and failed. Think about the Wright brothers. Think about Federal Express. Think about Amazon. Think about Walmart. Think about people that are pioneers and people that are world renowned. If you got to have a winner's mentality. If you don't have a winner's mentality, you'll let anything distract you and you'll let anything discourage you. But you got to be like the psalmist David said, I encourage myself. And if no one else encourages you, you got to encourage yourself, because at the end of the day, you're doing this for you. It's gonna raise the quality of your life, your family, for decades to come. So I want you to see that. I want to really be able to remind you of that. I have some different ones in my downline that are just working. They're working, and I've said to them, don't get exhausted. Don't get exhausted. Don't say, well, I'm going to just work 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. No, don't do it. I know it sounds like when you first started, yes, no, don't do it. Take yourself and just say, okay, I'm just going to follow the instructions that the system give me. That's all you need to do. So if you want to put in 15, 20 minutes a day, a half hour a day, that's good. Listen, you got to trust the system. That is more than enough time. More than enough. So when people tell me they've been hours and hours and hours, I say, you're not following the system right then, because first of all, you're not digesting all of that you're doing. So you're not going to ever get to do it to perfection. Secondly, when it comes to being systematically laying out the foundation for your long-term business, you're not implementing the steps that they have instructed in the first 11 days of your business. So if you can go back and see that you don't have those first 10 steps implemented in your business, you have left some big holes in your foundation, and a lot of things are going to fall through those holes, and you're not going to get the benefit of them. Okay, so in the meantime, check and see that you have implemented the first 10 steps. Ever since when you came into ASN, they sent you an email every day for the first 11 days. And those emails were your training emails. There is absolutely no way that anyone can do what is in those emails and not be earning any money. There's just no way that's going to happen. Now, so you need to start with that. Those are the ABCs. And once you get those things done, they're done all. You don't have to do them over and over and over. See, once you get them done, they're ready to serve you. It's like that foundation of the house. Once you get the foundation built, now you can go ahead and build the other parts of the house where it can be comfortable for you to live in, comfortable for you to, if it's a store, for you to go shopping in and put your goods in. See, once you get that foundation laid, you don't have to lay it no more. And that is something that escapes many people because they don't see the value of just taking their time laying the proper foundation, because once it's done forever. It's not something that you're going to dig up and throw away. Anytime you dig up the foundation, you're throwing away the whole business. The foundation is what establishes your business for success. And if you don't get the foundation laid as it has been instructed by the company that you're trying to work with and make money with, then you're just working against yourself. Okay, so take time to go back and examine that. Now, today I'm going to talk about a very important part, because I've been in here since September 1st, and this is my first month, about to be, that I am going to use this other aspect of the service. Now, I'm using one of these benefits right now, and the other benefit, I'm going to start using it at the end of this month, and going into February, I'm going to be using this other service. So I want to go over these two aspects of the services and share that with you today. Now, I'm going to simply gloss over the preliminary things of that are commonly necessary. And when I say gloss over them, I'm just simply going to make a statement and move on. I'm not going to go into those aspects, because we've done many sessions before and we've covered them already. And those areas are such as how to get to your downline organization, how to log in, things like that. You should be well beyond that now. We're going to talk about the members area. That's a page that you need to be familiar with. There's another page that I taught that in the training that you need to be familiar with, and that is the frequent asked questions and support page. You need to be very familiar with that page. Another page is your home page. Your home page will provide you with all of the links that you will be able to go anywhere in your site from the home page. So you need to spend time just getting familiar with them. By getting familiar with them, I simply mean go to the home page, click around on some of the links, go back and forth just to read it, not just to try to do it, but you just want to get an understanding of where things are on your home page, and it'll also further educate you on the services that you have available both to you and to anyone that comes to your business website. Then the frequent asked questions and support page. That's a page that every business owner should be getting familiar with, knowing that the frequent asked question and support page have practically all the answers to practically all the questions that you may have now or will have, because ASN has been around for over 20 years. They have had thousands upon thousands upon thousands of business owners like myself and you in the past that have had questions and have asked those questions over and over and over. And so ASN has compiled all of the questions and answers that have been the most commonly asked question. And they have put those answers right there in your business website. So you can go there and you can see it and you can get help faster and continue to move on, rather than having to wait 24 to 48 hours before the customer service desk get your request and be able to respond back to it. So get familiar with the FAQ and support page. Get familiar with the members area, and get familiar with your home page. If you do those three things, they will lead you throughout every aspect of your ASN business. So those are the things relative to that. Now, in today's segment, I'm going to be taking us into the hosting, and I'm not going to make it such a long session in each one of these categories. I'm going to cover the most significant aspect of it. And what I want you to do then is to go and take the advantage of now furthering your knowledge and usage of these two. Now, why these two? And then I might, because along with ASN, there is another segment too that is so important, that does the same thing that these two will do. But let's say this. Let's say, why are these segments important? These segments here are so important because once you work these segments, once you engage them, once you get anyone established in either of these segments, they put your business on autopilot. They put your income, rather, because they, first of all, they increase your income, and they do it month after month after month without you doing anything new. So that means that if I get you on an ASN hosting package, if I, Jerome Jones, get you on an ASN hosting package, that means that every month I am going to earn income because you have that hosting package. That's just one aspect of that earnings, by the way. That's not all of it. It gets much, much bigger than that. But that's good enough by itself, because that means that, for instance, let's assume that you, Raymond, let's assume that I was your customer and I came to your website and I got a hosting package from your website, because that's what you offer it. So it's in your store. I bought it. You don't even have to know who I am, but I bought that hosting package. Now, when I bought it, every month I've got to pay the subscription for it. And the thing that I want you to see is that the website hosting service is not a service that companies going to get today and then dismiss it next month. People that buy website hosting services are people that have websites. And if they have websites, they absolutely must have a hosting service. So the demand for hosting is just is beyond the stratosphere. Every website you see, even the one you're on right now, have hosting. The one that I'm on have hosting. You can't be online without hosting services. So now that means that the person that, when I buy this hosting package from your store, I'm not buying it just for that 30 days. But it means every 30 days I'm going to be paying that hosting subscription. And every time I do it, Raymond is going to get paid, because he's going to earn points, and those points are going to translate into dollars. And if I have now the ASN business, then I will also earn points. See, because I could not only did I buy the package from you, the hosting service from you, but now I've signed up as a business owner like you are. And now I sign up under you. So now whatever I do from my site, you get paid over and over and over and over. So I want you to see the value of this. I want you to see the value of it. And I want you to get prepared to understand that if I could have 2 or 3 services that puts my income on autopilot, then let me choose one of them and start that process now. Then maybe if you're able to, next month, 2 months later, you add the second one. But let's look at what the benefits are. And that's what I want you to see with the ASN hosting, because I have 2 hosting packages, because I have 2 different sites. I have a ministry site and I have a personal site. We're going to be looking at our personal site right now. The personal site is free globalopportunity.com. I have my own custom domain name. There are some factors that you have to do to do this now. In order to get a hosting package, you need your own custom domain name. That custom domain name costs from $3 to $15 a year. That's what it costs, between $3 and $15 a year for you to get a custom domain name. Another cost in setting this up is that there is a $25 setup fee, a one-time fee of $25 to set up your custom domain name and build it out as your ASN website. Now, I got to tell you point blank, I was just shocked when they said it's only $25 one time to build that, because what they're doing is they're connecting your custom domain name to every page and every link and every product and service that is in your ASN account, so that when people come to you, when you're advertising your account, your business, you could say, go to freeglobaldomain.com, and that'll open up to all of your ASN business, which is so much better than trying to say, go to All Solution Network /CGB/I/1677. You're just not going to able to do it that way. So the custom domain costs you between $3 and $15 for a year. The setup to build out that to your ASN site is a one-time setup of $25. Now the package itself, you can get a package, a hosting package, and that hosting package can range anywhere from $5 a month to $50 a month. They're all different packages. It can go from $5 a month to $50 a month. And I thought on this when I looked into this and said, this is just absolutely amazing that you could get a hosting package for as little as $4.95 a month. And that $4.95 a month that you spend guarantees you to get 2 points every month. And you don't need but 1 point every month to guarantee that you're going to have some income in that pay cycle. So that means every month that you pay for that $4.95, you are automatically qualified to get one profit sharing bonus, and you're qualified to receive commission overrides on 3 levels of your downline organization, all because you've got 2 points and a hosting service that only costs you $4.95 a month. And in addition to that benefit, you get the benefit of hosting 5 websites. 5. Now let me show you the potential in that. I was talking to one of my business owners, and I said to them, I want you to learn the hosting services. They have a hosting package. They didn't know this existed. But when you get a hosting package, you can host other businesses' websites. And you don't have to do anything about it. You just like you got yours, you could now add 5 other companies, and you could host them all, and you could charge them whatever you want every month and keep all of the income. If now that's a big time win for you, because when those companies get their hosting service from you, they're keeping that service for years. And every month that they pay that hosting service, you're going to be making that. That's your money going directly. That doesn't go through ASN. See, it doesn't go through ASN and then ASN pays it to you. No, every month that comes directly to you. Every time someone pays that bill. So if you got 5 companies and you're charging upward to $50 or $30 or $10, whatever it is, doesn't matter what it is. You decide what it's going to be. And ASN will provide all of the services. You don't have to do any of that. ASN will provide all of the same services, and you get to keep all of that income. So now, let's say we scale it up. There's the next package from ASN hosting is the basic program. The $4.95 is the starter. Then we have the basic program that'll give you 6 points every month and allow you to host 10 sites, I believe it is. I'm going to turn there in a moment, but it's just scaled up. Let me just go from the lowest one to the highest one. The lowest one allows you to host 5 sites. The highest one allows you to host unlimited sites. Okay, so, and you got 5 packages in between the lowest and the highest. Okay, so you can decide how you want to go. But the truth is, you should look at one of those packages. So let me go and share my screen. And let's go to that. Let me just, before I share my screen, let me get to I think I've got it here. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen because I want you to see this now as I've already explained it. So let's go here. Let's see if I can get there to share screen. And we're going to go to the whole entire screen. Now you're going to see a lot of things on here that can't make sense, but after a while, I'll click on the exact one that will make sense to you. Now, you're looking at my screen now, and at this point, I want to, let's see, go to this page right here. And we're going to be working out with, now this is the home page, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it trying to explain it all over again, but I do want to say that on the right hand top corner is where you can find the member login. That's how you get to your members area. You can also see the frequent asked questions, the FAQs and support page. That's how you get there as well. So that's where you go there. Another good point about this is that you got these white tabs all the way across. These are directories where you can go to virtually anywhere in your business website by clicking on any of these directories. Each one of them has a drop-down menu, and you can see them dropping down as I stroll the mouse over them. So that's what you've got to do in remembering how to navigate through this particular home page. And there's so many other things on it, but I want to go now to the hosting, and hosting is right here. You see these banners all the way across here. All of these are opportunities that pays you. All of these. Here is their hosting right here. So let's click on hosting, and we'll see all of the packages. Now, if you're promoting this, you can promote this by grabbing this link that's in your browser and posting it throughout your social media platforms. It comes with a small video that your potential customer can listen to. So what we're going to do is, let me make sure have my mic up here, and we're going to go ahead and listen to this. Hopefully that it'll register on, and let me click. Now I want you to see this page that you're coming up on now. This page is the page where all the gifts are. Let me get out of this. All of these are gifts that you could choose from when that customer of yours come and complete any action on your business. They get to choose whichever one of these gifts that they want. And guys, this is a big part of your business, because your business is giving away these these gifts totally free to your potential customers. And also, inside of your business, there's an opportunity for your potential customers to get these gifts, any of them, without spending any money. They don't even have to join your site. They don't have to buy a product and then get it. You have an extremely powerful business incentive that you can give people that comes to your business website. Okay, and that not only works to uh, establish the kind of relationship you want with your potential customers, but it also helps uh, you to continue to grow your business and always have a competitive edge on other similar business opportunities. In other words, you're providing something that they cannot get from other business opportunities, or you're providing something that says to them, if I shop at your store, I'm going to get a free gift, as opposed to shopping at someone else's store. So this is a powerful incentive. And I just wanted you to realize that not only can it help them, but these gifts can also be had by you and your family. And so just think about how that would be a blessing to you when you can get free vacations. Here's a Bahama cruise. Now, you just put that in there if that's in the tab, because it wasn't in there, a couple of weeks ago. But you got all kind of things like 7 nights at a luxury hotels, airfare with 2 nights hotels, mini camcorders, Wi-Fi tablets, touch MP4 players. You got all these things here that really, really is going to incentivize your business. So now as we come back to this, I wanted you to see that, and I want you to really take time to consider now. Take time to consider getting your own hosting package. That is going to, let me try to get this out. That is going to set you up where any one of these packages gives you a certain amount of points. You'll see that the $4.95 give you 2 points a month. The basic gives you 6 points a month. There's an Eagle package at $25, gives you 12 points a month. Then you got the Eagle Plus at $36, and that'll give you 20 points a month. And then you've got the Gold. The Gold now will give you 35 points a month. So now that means that you are starting out already qualified to receive profit sharing bonus pay and commission downline override pay. That's what that means. It means that if there's people in your organization downline that have signed up under you, and they do anything as such as earn 1 point, because you have this package, you get paid on that they have done as well, even if you don't do anything else. Okay, that's what I want you to see, because there are times that you're not going to do something. For instance, I will be traveling to Florida at just before the end of the month. Well, those travels sometimes could interrupt my work here. I'll be leaving Florida going to Jamaica. Again, I'm going to be out for about 10 days. So that could interrupt my work. But because I've already set my ASN business up with a hosting package, I'm always going to be qualified to earn profit sharing, and I'm always going to be qualified to earn downline ride commission pay. Okay, always, because I started out in this pay period already qualified. I didn't have to get qualified again. I started out already qualified simply because I have one of these packages. Now, you might ask, which package do you get? Well, that's up to you. I started with the $25 package for my personal site that we're on right now. But when I looked at it and it looked a bit closer, I went on and started with the $50 package when I got my ministry fundraising website. So I have the unlimited, I can host unlimited sites here. Now, do you know what that means? And I am just now, people say, well, I don't know how to build any sites. I don't know how, neither do I. Well, I can do just a little. I'm like, if you look at it, the grade level, I would be just out of kindergarten or first grade when it comes to building sites. And that's just not being said to make it sound like a certain way. That's just a real truth. But now I got this business because when I got this package, I got a separate business altogether. And do you see these packages here? I could offer all of these packages now. And every month that people are making these payments, it comes directly to me. It doesn't go into ASN at all. It comes directly to me. And yet ASN is providing all of this same free software that they have provided me with. ASN is providing all of the maintenance and things that they are providing me with, all of the services that they are providing me with, which is all of these packages and all of the different features over here. They're providing all of this to me so that I can provide it to my customers and keep all of the money. I don't have to, I'm not splitting this with ASN. I'm not just getting 20% or 40% or 50% of it. I'm keeping 100% of it. And I'm just starting to get into it. You know, as far as that aspect of it, I already have the hosting, but I'm now beginning to start building and ASN gives me all of the instructions. They give me the instructions on how to build a website through Quick Build, how to build it through WordPress, how to build it through Hotmail. You know, so they go through all of it. And beyond that, let's assume that I still can't do any of that. I can't build the website. Then I can very easily now get a virtual assistant, and that virtual assistant can build those sites. And they're still my sites. I don't ever have to get in there and build anything. The virtual assistant will build them at a very low cost, and there'll be my site that will earn us income over and over and over and over. And let's remember, this is totally separate, and you get to keep all of the earnings. So at the lowest end, I could host 5 sites. The basic hosts 10. The Eagle hosts 20 sites. The Eagle Plus will host 40 sites. And the Gold will host unlimited sites. So they're going to provide the bandwidth. They're going to provide all of all of the things that they are providing you. They provide for all of your customers. And so this is very, very powerful. And I've been saying to those of you that are in the business, Now you could go, there's two ways to go in your business. You could take the advantage of all the free services and you're going to make a good income. You will. And I always try to tell people this when there is going to be something to buy. You don't have to buy it to make money. You don't. You can take advantage of all the free services, do what is required, and you're going to make a good income and build a very, very strong residual income just by doing that. But if you want to add to that, if you want to increase that and do it faster, then if you got a hosting package, you're not only getting a tremendous service that's above any other hosting companies out there. All you got to do is just put them side by side and see which one comes out on top. That's all you got to do. You don't have to listen to a lot of rhetoric from people. Just stack them side by side and see which one gives you more and costs you less. It is ASN. So if you want to do it faster and you want to guarantee that if you took a month off, you're still going to be making money, this is the way to go. You need to get one of these packages. And if you can't start with nothing but the $4.95, start there. ASN will upgrade you when they need to upgrade you. They'll downgrade you when you want them to downgrade you. But start. That's the key. Get started. Lay this into your foundation so that you can be guaranteed to start out at the beginning of every pay cycle. At the beginning of every pay period, you're already qualified. That's like starting a job, but already made money from the day one before you work the first hour. That's the position that you're putting yourself in. So now if somebody underneath you in your organization makes money, you automatically are already qualified. The other point that we need to know, that if in any given month you fail to get at least 1 point, it doesn't matter how many points the people in your downline earn. If you don't personally earn 1 point, you will not get paid that month. In order for you to get paid, you have to earn at least 1 point. Now, it would just be fool thinking for you to just earn 1 point when you can get points for free. You know, you get 4 points for just getting a car insurance quote, or 8 points for a credit report score, or you buy something and get a point. You take a survey and get a point, or you take a free trial and get a point. So make sure that you look at this and say, do I want, this is a question that you should answer. Do I want to be set up where every month I start out already qualified with any of these packages? That is the result. The more points you get, the more money you make. If you could start out with this Eagle package, you get added benefits. Anything from an Eagle on up gives you even more benefits. Now, let's go back to one of those added benefits when you get this Eagle package. And I believe, I'm not certain, I believe they put it all the way down to the basic now. But this, what it means now is that when you get any of these packages, you will also get the promotional incentive. I'm trying to go there now. They show you all of this about building the website, and I'm just strolling down here so that we can kind of get to right here where it says use our promotional incentive to build your business for free. In other words, when you get there and this hosting package, let's just read the next paragraph. How do you use these promotional gifts? Upon setting up your hosting package, we provide a link that you will take that will take any and all of your visitors or customers you choose who directly to the certificate download page. They get their bonus after you get paid. It's that simple. Okay, so you can take this link that ASN provides and you can give it to anybody that you chooses to give it to that completes any service of any kind. And that service could be just providing you with an email. That service can be just visiting your website. That service don't have to be buying nothing. See, and that's a powerful incentive because your potential customer get to choose what gift they want. Now, I don't know whether you understand that fully or not, but think about it. If I can come to your business and get a free vacation, and that is saving me and my family hundreds of dollars. It's not a big leap for you to believe that the next time I want to do business in that same area, I'm going to come to your business and do it there because I have already gotten such tremendous value from your business. So now that's that part. I'm going to stop sharing my page now, and we're going to go back to my home, my regular screen here, I should say, because I want us to, at this point now, I want to, let's see where I'm at here. There we go. Let's see what I got. It says, please remember to send the link so that I can speak to you by microphone. Okay, that's what I should have done. And you know what? I'm having a problem locating that. This is a new platform that we're doing this on, and I really didn't get to let's see. Let me just try to see if I can do it right now. Let's see, because that's something that I need to make sure I figure that out, because I did not. Let's see. Yes. Let me just look at this. I've got that set up. Okay, Raymond, I'm going to have to figure that out on between now and the next run, and because I read it in the promotion, and I've got to be able to bring you right here online. And so I'm going to figure that out in the next go round. And so when you see me on again after today, just shoot me a message and I will test it then. I'll probably be doing another session later on today, and I'll test it then, and we'll get that feature working. Okay, now that's that part. And let's see, we've already been here an hour, and we have not touched on the other part. But I want to just briefly then, and I will pick up on this next part later. It would be unjust to try to cover it in detail, because it is such a huge part. But I want to say this much about the ASN hosting. If you get this hosting services started for your own account, the benefits of it is it puts you in a position of already being qualified to earn profit sharing bonuses and override commission bonuses from different levels in your organization, whether you do anything else or not. That's the overriding benefit. The other benefit, which is gigantic, is that it creates a whole separate income stream for you, in the sense that you can now host other websites. For instance, if I want to host your ministry website, I can. If I want to host your another business in your community has a website and I wanted to host them, I can, based on the package that I have. See, so I can host from 5 businesses or 5 other churches to unlimited businesses and churches. Now, when you look at that, that's just no more. There's no more work in that. There's no more work for you in that, or that customer, than it would be if they went to any hosting company and to get their hosting services. They're going to do the same thing and they're going to get a better product and they're going to get more benefits. Okay. So you want to consider your hosting package, and then you're going to have this incentive that you're going to get. Now, in the incentive, I got to do something right here. I got this product. I'm going to take it right now. I got it for free. And I got one of a friend of mine ordered some from. Now, if you need a product that is going to help you health-wise, this is all natural, and it is for people that have, joint pains and stuff like that. And I really don't have a lot of that, but I've got some people that does, and we're doing an experiment, and we're examining this, but we've already done the research, and it's on your website. And the beauty of it, you can try it for free, because it does more than that. It helps your cardiovascular, it helps your sleep, it helps your energy, it helps manage your weight. It does so many things, and I got it for free. Now, I got to tell you that this bottle is like $69 for a month. But I got it for free. When I got this bottle here for free, I got 15 points also. Just think about that. So now I've taken that, and I've got 15 points. Now, if you want this or not, you can do this search. You can search this out, and they'll tell you, all the research, medical doctors and all will tell you that it is the real deal. As far as if you're dealing with pain in your joints and arthritis and stuff like that, you need this product. You need it. I started taking it, and I noticed just instantly the sleep, how you sleep. And it's not a sleeping pill. So you need this, okay? But I got it free. Now, when I get ready I could either buy it. When I run out of this 30-day supply, I can buy it, and it's $69. But because I have the ASN business, I'm going to get it for $49. And so, but when I buy it for $49, I am going to get 49 points. Guys, I cannot stress it enough. Use the site for yourself. Now just think, 49 points. That's half of 100 just about. And when you get 100 points, you're guaranteed between $100 and $500. You're guaranteed that. So I could just get a couple of items and I got myself excellent products or excellent services, and I already got 100 points. Now remember, I start out with 35 points every month because of the package I have. And one of the packages I got 20 points every month. See, so I want you to just see, or 12 points for that. I want you to see the benefit of that. So I got this free. Now I got these vitamins. I got them free. And I got 10 points for just getting free vitamins. This is what I keep telling you, that use this for yourself. Okay? Use it. Now, the other thing that is good, each time I got those things for free, I also have this MP4 player touchscreen, and just had our nephew show me what to do with it. But I got it, and it's a nice one. You know, got it free, didn't have to buy it. And then I also, for free, I got this Bluetooth wireless speaker. Now, this thing here sounds off. You turn it up, you think you listen to a lot of them. And I got 2 more of these coming because I want to make a surround sound. I'm going to get 5 altogether, you know, but I'm getting them free. See, these are gifts that I get I haven't paid no money for them now. And I didn't pay no money for the product. That's the kind of incentive that you have for your business. So don't get impatient with what you have. Don't be that Esau of what you got. You know, don't get impatient with what you got. Take your time. It's not costing you nothing. You're not out of no hundreds and thousands of dollars. Okay, so take your time. And if there's something that you don't understand, then take time to get the understanding, because you got everything you need to have a very, very successful business, decades to come. Okay, but you just got to build it. It's just you got to let it take a course, keep on doing the basics, using it for yourself, sharing your link with others, and then helping others to do the same. That's the success formula in a nutshell. That's all of it. Okay. Now, I love this right here. I'm waiting on the other one. It should be here any day now. See, now the thing that I want to stress again, and I want to say hello to Seaford. Seaford, I see you were the individual that got my other person signed on a couple of days ago out of Zimbabwe, and that's a good job. I looked into my back office and found out that I had another new member, and I surely want to say congratulations and thank you for your continued effort out there. This all the way in Zimbabwe, and so I am grateful for that and glad to see you on today. Now let's see, let me read this. The personal training you did late last month is still on, and remind me how much. Okay. Now listen here, and I don't know whether I'm quite getting the how much is what is there talking about the you just make that plainer for me and I'll answer it right away. But I'm telling you guys, I I don't get impatient with this, and because I know what it is. I know what the potential is. I don't get impatient with you and my downline off organization, because I understand how you can get frustrated, and I understand how you can lose interest. I understand some of the why people get frustrated and why they lose interest. So I don't get frustrated. I don't get impatient with you, as long now, and I'll say this very candidly, as long as you are putting forth the effort to follow the instructions. You know, when a person is willing to follow instructions, they may not get it right. I understand that. You may not get it right. But if you're willing to follow instructions, then I'm willing to hang out with you until you get it right. It's just that simple. And we're gonna get this right if you hang in there. We're gonna get this right. You may say, well, I thought it would have been done by now. Well, it's not done by now. So what's next? That's how you have to deal with that. Okay, it's not done by now. What's next? See, because you cannot get distracted. You cannot get down in the dunks and lose hope and throw out your vehicle for success. You can't do that. And so I don't try to entertain those kind of thoughts. I just tell people, so look, forget that. Let's deal with now. Because right now you got to decide. You got to decide where you're going. If you want to be anywhere different, you know, I said to one man, and I said to a person, and I want you to do me a favor out there in Zimbabwe. Just as I thought about it, I want you to do me a favor. You would know just who I'm talking about. But I said to a young man that several months ago, I said, let's get started here. Gave him the same platform, gave him the same thing that you got. And I said to them, let's work. We're going to have to do it step by step, piece by piece, but let's start. Because unless we get started, you're never going to get to the goal. And the longer you wait to get started, the longer it's going to take you to get to the goal. See, you're not going to get started and then meet the goal next month. You're not. You're going to have a 3-4 month wait. So if you don't start until a month from now, you still got that 3-4 month wait. You still got to go through it. There's no ifs, ands, and buts. There's no ways around it. Bishop Jones is not going to wave a magic wand and all of a sudden, wow, I'm a member of this program, just like each one of you are. I'm a member of it. It's my own business, just like it's your own business. So I have to go through the same process, see, that you're going to have to go through. Okay, no different. So I kind of encouraged them to say, let's start. But they just didn't have the patience, didn't stick with it, kept jumping from job function, this idea, that idea, a new idea. Done gave me a half dozen new ideas that they've done. And I called them up the other day. I said, how's it going? How's it going? And they're still where they were. And none of those ideas worked out. Because it's not a quick fix. You've got to take time, lay the foundation, and businesses that are successful are businesses that have a really, really good foundation. And if you're not willing to do that, you're not going to entertain success. And that takes time, my friend. So if you can do it while it's free, without costing you, because most all businesses cost you money just to have a business, but this is free. So I said to them, I said, look where you are now. You and I have been talking over 7 months, and you are still where you were when I first started talking to you. But if you'd have followed my instructions now, you wouldn't be there. You wouldn't be there. I have a young man in Kesey that has over nearly 40 people in their downline organization, have their business set up with the hosting package so that they're automatically gaining. And then some people underneath them that already start earning points. And they came in after this group that I'm talking about in Nigeria. So the fact is that, listen, if you do what successful people do, you will get what successful people get. That's the bottom line. You can't get what successful people get if you're not willing to do what successful people do. And you got a free ride. I got a free ride with ASN because we can do it at no cost to us. Come on, guys, listen to that. You can do it at no cost. So I did in one of the training sessions, I said, if you get mad with ASN, you're mad with the wrong person. Because the only person you need to be mad with is the person that you're looking in the mirror at. Because ASN is spending hundreds and thousands of dollars and giving you the business absolutely free. Okay? So don't get mad with ASN now. And ASN's got an impeccable reputation with their Better Business Bureau, better than Walmart, better than Amazon, better than Verizon, better than these Macy's, better than Target, better than all of these other stores. They handle their business. Sometimes they have mishaps, they mess up. They mess up just like you mess up. They mess up just like other businesses mess up. But ASN take care of their business. They fix any mistakes, see, and that shows the quality of character that they are when they fix the problem to the satisfaction of the customer. Okay, so let's not get impatient now, because I keep asking you, think about where you was 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and ask yourself, do you want to be there 2 years down the road? If you don't change your operations, you will be there or even worse. So you have an opportunity now to build. Let's build this thing right. Okay. Now I'm going to take you to another explosive area. And I want you to realize here, we're not going to deal with all of this. We're just going to touch a little bit of this, and then we're going to try to do a full scale of it later. Okay. But I want you to see, because when you go into your business website, every link there is paying you. Every link you see is an income opportunity that pays you money. I know it's a lot, but I want you to understand that. Now, let's go back to sharing our screen. And just for a quick moment, we may spend about 10-15 minutes here and be wrapped up. Let's go to share screen. And let's say share screen there. And we're going to do the entire screen again. So now as it comes up again, I'm going to go to the home page. And as I come to the home page, we're going to visit this little white line with all the directories, these drop down directories, as you see that. And we're going to go to the one that says income streams. and drop all the way down to the utilities. That's how you find your way around. Now, I just want you to see again the power of what you have, what has been totally given to you. This is ASN Global Utility Services. That's what this is. So now, as we read it, you are already paying for them. Why not let them pay you? Thanks to the unique arrangement forged with ACN. Now, ACN is another company, but they are the world's largest direct seller of monthly utility services. In other words, ASN is the world's largest seller of direct utility services. Now, just think about that for a moment, because we're talking about bona fide services that people use every day from all over the world. And you now are a partner with all of those companies in all of those countries. Just think about the power of that. Think about what you have, the magnitude of what you have here. Just by putting your name and email and etc. into a sign-up page, you were made an instant partner with all of the stores and all of the utility services companies and their loan companies and their financial institutions from around the world, real estate companies, credit companies, light electricity company, cable TV companies. You've been made partner with all of them. And you didn't have to invest a single dime. I want you to understand that. When I say don't get mad with ASN, I literally mean that. Because I don't know if I could have done that much investment of my own monies and just give it to you in hopes that you do something with it. Because I can't be sure that you're going to do anything with it, but I'm going to spend all this money. I'm going to pay for all of your upgrades. I'm going to take care of all of your services. I'm going to pay for the hosting services for it. I'm going to keep your business up and functioning, even though you're doing absolutely nothing. I'm going to pay for it every month and maintain it every month, so that if one day you wake up and realize that I should be doing it and start doing it, you'll still have it and won't have to pay a dime. See, that is where you can see the integrity of a company. There are not many like that that'll do that. Okay, now, what does this mean? It means that, see these services here? It means that people that need gas for their homes or businesses, electricity for their homes or businesses, cable TV services for their homes and businesses, internet connection services for their homes or business, cell phone services for their homes or business. That means they can now all get all of these services. They can get all of these services from you. If they live in the United States, if they live in Canada, United Kingdom, Australia, Korea, New Zealand, Austria, Belgium, the Czech Republic, Switzerland, Sweden, Spain, Poland, Hungary, Germany, France, Finland, Denmark, Ireland, Italy, the Netherlands, Norway, and Portugal. These are countries that they have now, and they're adding more countries. Now, this is truly spectacular because you and I don't have to do any of the follow-up. We don't have to do any of the customer service end. We don't have to be involved with the delivery of any of these. We don't have to be involved in any negotiations and any sales pitch. We don't have to do any of that. But now when someone comes into your store and get their electric from you, you're going to make a profit. You're going to make an income. And then when every month that they pay that bill, you're going to make an income. Now, you could easily know that people that live in a house get electric for lights and they pay that bill every month. And they do it for years. If they move out of that house, they go in and move in it, buy another house, move in it, or rent another house and move in it. They pay that electric bill for years, as long as they living in a house. So this is not just a one-time deal here. This is truly longevity, ongoing income that you get paid over and over and over again. Businesses. Do you know some businesses pay more than $20,000 and $30,000 every month for their utility bills? Just imagine. With ASN, they can get it cheaper, and meaning that they're saving money on all of those bills. What they would normally be spending $25,000, $30,000, these big businesses to pay those bills could get it shave off $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 every month off of their utility bills. Now just imagine $5,000 a year would be $60,000 over 12 months that they've saved. Don't you think that business is going to look at that and say, how would that $60,000 increase my bottom line? And they got a service that is coming from the largest in the world, that it's operating all over the world. So I want you to see what you have. And I've got to tell you, I haven't even begun. I am about to put together an advertising package that is going to send this out to the businesses in this community. You can do the same where you are. Send it out to businesses. Let them just click on the link. Let the link tell them everything else. And it's amazing the vastness of this opportunity, because these are 5 services here that people use and businesses use every day of the year, over and over and over again. Okay, so you got these 5 pillars of services here that's going to pay you. Just think, how long have you had a cell phone? You can get your cell phone from your own partnership company. And when you pay that cell phone bill, be paying yourself an income in profit sharing bonus every single month. Just think about the people that get phones through your worldwide company. And every time they pay the bill, you get paid. Think about people that can get, somebody in France can get their cable TV services from your company. And you say, well, I don't know how that's going to happen. Just do the same thing. The formula doesn't change, guys. You can talk all day and all night, but the formula doesn't change. So what's the formula? When I go in the kitchen to cook something, I know what I'm going to cook. I know what the formula is. I know I got to put this ingredient in. I got to mix this. I've got to turn it on the stove. I know what the formula is because it doesn't change. So the formula here is use it for yourself. You got a cell phone? Get your cell phone on your own from your own company. Start right there. That's where I'm starting. I'm taking this phone and I'm going to be discontinuing this phone and I'm going to get one from my own company. Now there's two ways you can do it. You can keep this. I can keep this phone and just transfer it all over. I don't want to do all that. I don't want to go that route. I'm going to buy me a phone and get the new line because I'm going to use it ultimately for my everything business. Everything business. I don't want to have business and personal phones together no more. I'm going to switch over. So I'm going to purchase a phone from my own company and I'm going to have it set up on my own company network so that every time I'm going to make money when I buy the phone for one, and then I'm going to make money every time I pay the phone bill for two. Okay. That's what you can do. That's where you start. Got internet service? I'm checking it. I'm changing it. Get my internet service from here. All of these things will pay you money every month. Okay. So, and give you a great service. Now, let me just stress a point here too. You have all of these countries. That does not mean that every household or every business in those countries will be able to get this service. And the reason is the service may not be available in their area. That's the reason. You know, they're just like here in the state of Texas. There are some places in Texas that certain services is not available. For instance, some of the internet connection. That's what I was trying to. Some of the internet connection companies doesn't provide services in this area that we live in right now. So we cannot get the service because I was into the phone company and they had this little package where you can get it for $35 internet services and get the same high speed that you're getting from what's the company? Xfinity. And I tried to get it, but it's not available. They put in my address and they said, let me see, is it available? And the store that I was in was right down the street where I got my phone from. But they put the address in and said, no, it's not available there yet. It may be coming there next year, but it's not available there in your neighborhood yet. See, and so you're going to run into pockets all over the country that the service is not available. But you're going to also run into the thousands upon thousands upon thousands and millions where the service is available. Okay. So that's the way it is. I want you to be clear in understanding that it is in all of these countries, just like FP&L is in the state of Florida, but it's not in every place. Okay, in Florida. So just keep that in mind. And there are sometimes, like right here, we have Zoom Electric. Zoom Electric is here. And Zoom Electric is a part of this network. All of these companies have already signed in as a part of the network, and we become partners with them. See, so I want you to really understand what you have here. This is really, really explosive. Now, you could get these services. You'll see like they got AT&T is here. I saw them in the phone company. So there's just so many benefits that you have with ASN And this here is a whole world by itself. Okay. This is a whole world by itself. You could literally make a 5-6 figure income, build it. You can build a 5-6 figure monthly income just from this international global services alone. Just from that alone. So I want you to literally understand that you have in your hands the vehicle that can take you anywhere financially you want to go. But just like, look, I do this, but I haven't even touched this yet. I haven't even touched the ASN hosting website business yet. Okay. And these two are gigantic income opportunities that any one of them can build a 4, 5, 6, 7 figure monthly income in either one of them. And to think that I've got this utility company and I don't have to do none of the work. So that's why ASN says, Jerome, just keep posting your link. Just keep posting your link. That's all. ASN has not changed their success formula. They've said, just keep posting the link. That's your first thing. Use it for yourself, share it with others, and then help those that sign up under you do the same thing. That's the formula. That's the A and Z of the success formula. If you are doing those things, you will find you will run into all of the other aspects of your business in which you will be earning income. But if you're not doing those things, you're not going to do that. For instance, Valentine's Day is coming up, right? Yes, Valentine's Day, Sweetheart Day. So now you've got a discount flowers. See, all you got to do is click on your link. And you can go over here to one of your companies that you are partnered with. See, you're going to give your spouse or flowers anyway. See, so you don't have to leave home. You got free shipping here. And for every $25 you spend here, you get 2 points. Now, I'm going to do this because I want to send some flowers to someone. I'm really going to do this. And this is because this just gave me an idea. I just got this crazy idea just then, but I'm going to do it too. I'm not going to tell you who I'm sending these flowers to, but I am. Look at this. I got flower.com right here. See, same day delivery right there. So I can do this. You can do this. And I'm going to get 2 points. Now, if you're going to send flowers anyway, why not send them from your own store that's going to pay you to do it? Those 2 points right there guarantees you at least one profit sharing bonus and guarantees that you will make a commission override pay on 3 levels of your downline organization. So that means if anybody in your first 3 levels, if any of them earn any points, you're going to make money off that. Now, in our next broadcast, I think it would be good for me to do, and on this thing on the points and how you should go about helping those that have signed up to get points. You see what I've done today? Now, just think about it. this training today, it wasn't the focal point of getting you to get points. That wasn't a focal point. Wasn't a focal point of me making points. That wasn't the focus. The focus of this training here was to show you how you can set yourself in a position where no matter what you do, that if you do absolutely nothing, you're still qualified to receive commission bonus pay from a certain amount of levels in your downline, and you're already qualified to receive a certain number of profit sharing bonuses. You start out on the first day of the pay period already qualified. Now, that's a focus of this training. But in doing that, you can't do that without me making an income. If you put yourself in that position, right, I'm going to get paid as well. Even though my focus wasn't on that aspect of it. And I said this many times over. Help people, and in doing so, you'll be helping yourself. If you just give yourself over to helping make other people's lives better, you will make income yourself. Now, I got to say this to you guys. The reason I'm telling you guys to hold on to something, because there's something coming forth with ASN. There's some things that's coming forth, and I'm waiting on them to get the links fixed, because ASN have a piece of this operation that gives you the ability to earn a lot more points, like 16 times the points than what you see on the screen. So you've got to see that, okay, wait a minute, let me learn what I need to learn now. Let me take advantage of what I can take advantage of, because it's not going to cost me. I won't lose my business, and I'm building my foundation. So if I come here and click on this flowers, see, I can come right in here. See the Valentine's Day? All of these, you can do that. How many times you want to send flowers on somebody's birthday? Got next day delivery? It's just, you got something. Now they see, when I'm getting ready to leave, they're going to offer me 20% off the flower subscription, so you got such a business here. Let me just go ahead and put my name in here, just because I'm going to do that. I told you I'm going to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and sign up right now. So now I'll get the 20% off. No, I don't want that. That's not going to work right there. I need to put in the other. This is what I'm my business one right now. Let's see, I'm not sure if I'm putting this in right, but I'm going to see in just a moment. See, I'm going to go ahead and sign up for that, because that's 25% off. See, I get 25% off. Hey, I can handle that, because I'm going. Now notice something here. Check your mobile device to confirm your. Okay, let's check it. Notice something here. I'm sitting here and spontaneously, I didn't come here to do that just then, right? Just follow me here. I did not come here to do what I just did, but seeing that service and knowing that I am going to send somebody flowers, see, and seeing that I have a partnership with the flower company. So not only am I going to make some money, but then I'm going to get 25% off of the purchase. And what happened? I signed up. Guys, what I just did is what people would do when they see what you are offering them. When they come to your site, they may come for one thing, but they're going to see some other things that they're going to want. They're going to see some other things that they are doing, you know, and you've got to see just as I did that, many others are going to do likewise. Now, let me see if I can click on this link because I'm trying to make sure that I have this link here so that when I do get ready to order those flowers, they will come as I ordered them. Let's see what it says here. That was yesterday. I got to check that out. Okay, got that right. So now we can get off of this, guys. But that's the thing that I wanted to point to you. You've got all of these services available, and you could, when you use them, you get paid because you are buying from your own partnership company. And everything that you do here earns you money. So I want you to realize what you have here in that, okay? And I could select all of these and, and send them out and, and just have them delivered the same day, the next day delivery, and so again, shop at your own store. People are using flowers for funerals, and so you can go to the plants and it'll show you a list of plants that is in pots that you can get, and you can send them. And every time you do this, you're earning points, that's earning you money. And this is free shipping. So you don't even have to get out of the house. You can just order it from your own store and it'll ship right to their front door. This is just absolutely a phenomenal business opportunity because you make money from virtually everything. And the thing that I want you to see also is just like, this is just, you got 2 points for every $25. But when I get this here product here, I'm getting 50 points for just the one product. So you've got so many ways to earn money. And so I don't want you to grow impatient. You got to work your business. You just got to work your business. So I'm glad that I did this today because I had not, guys, trust me, I had not been to this page. I had never clicked on these. And I am so glad that I clicked on it today because I'm going to come back and explore a lot more. And as I said to you in previous training, that you're going to be learning things about your business a year later. You still going to be learning about new opportunities. because it's just that many opportunities. It's just that many. And so I want you to really, really understand that your business is a huge conglomerate of multitudes upon multitudes of businesses that all pays you because you are a partner. Okay. So let's go back now. Let's go back. Let's see if I can back our way back here to our, yeah, that's it right here. And you can see there, you can shop at any one of these 3 flower companies, but you've got partnership in all of them because somebody may come and they may like this one better, So if we click on this one and we get a chance to see, the things that they're offering, okay, I kind of like that too. Okay, I kind of like that. See, you got everything that you want, you got it here, and all you got to do is get your subscription style. You can get your payment plan. You can get your, your products. So these are different, companies that have sometimes something a little bit different than others, but you can decide. And there's some people that's going to like this better than they like the one that we were on, but it doesn't matter. You are a partner with all of them. So if we go back and say, well, no, that doesn't quite do it for me. Well, we can go back here. We can see what this one is. And we get a chance to look at what we offer our customers. Same or next day delivery on this one. So that means I could call them up now. I can make this order now and get it delivered the same day. And you see, I love this page right here already because it's got category like birthday flowers, funeral services. That's just nice to have them already categorized. Sympathy flowers, get well flowers, flower baskets. I'm going to do something with this because people sit in flowers all the time. And guys, each one of these things are a separate business in itself. It's a business that people are demanding and using every single day. So just imagine that they could come here, because anyone that comes to your store can come here. And what you can do is just grab this link right here that's in your browser, throw it all over your social media sites, and people come here and get their flowers. And you can just be selling flowers. Look at these nice baskets, of just, and they're not overly priced. These are really nice stuff. I've gone into HEB and saw things higher than what I'm looking at here. Look at this here, $100 for these roses, 18 of them here, and you got 2 dozen here for $87. I just like this here. This to me is the favorite one so far, flowers.com. This is the one. And like this, something like this, and all of these, they're just absolutely gorgeous. And you could just, you can make your order, you can have it delivered, and you don't have to go nowhere. And so I'm going to say to you today that get into your business, guys. Get into your business. You got it. ASN has delivered. Now it's up to you. And I hope that I'm going to stop sharing. I hope now that let me make sure I get the right page here. These costs, I don't want to click the wrong thing. Let's see, am I right here? Yeah, there you go. I hope that you've seen something that you can do, because no matter where you are, see, no matter where you are in the world, flowers goes all over the world. See, and so when you promote that flower link, on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Gabe, on Twitter, on Reddit, all these social platforms, it doesn't matter where you live. That doesn't matter. If you put that link on Facebook and I click on that link and purchase something, then you're going to get paid the commission for it no matter where you live. So this is why I tell people that says I don't have access to that. You don't have to worry about that, because you may not have access to 5 things. You may not have access to 5 programs. But so what? You got over 500 programs. So that means you got access to 495 programs. You may not have access to 5, but you got 495 that you do have access to. So don't focus on the ones you don't have access to. Don't put no energy on that. Put your energy on the program that you got access on and follow the same formula. What's the formula? Use it for yourself. I'm going to send some flowers to someone. I'm going to use that for me, right? And now when I send them that flowers, I'm also going to stick in there a little note saying the next time you want to send flowers to someone, do it from my link. See? Now then what do you think they're going to do? They're going to go to my website and they're going to look at my link and they're going to say, wow, this is nice. I think I want my own site. Forget Jerome Jones. I think I'm going to get my own site. See? So either way they go, it's helping my downline income. And what did I do? I just sent them some flowers. And I'm trying to show you that there are thousands of ways. I'm not exaggerating when I say thousand, that you can use your site and the services that you have on it, the products that you have on it, to earn you a residual income. But make no mistake about it, it's not a get rich quick setup. If you're thinking, oh, I'm going to wave a magic wand and be rich, you're wrong. You're going to have to go through the same thing that I have to go through. I'm going to have to go through the same process that you have to go through. ASN is not going to change it, no matter how you shout, no matter how you jump up and down, no matter what you like or don't, because see, ASN is already successful. And these companies are paying ASN thousands of dollars just to get the services that ASN provides. So if they're paying for all these services, you've got to understand that they've already validated that ASN is very, very good. So now you can go through your site and pick out services like that. You don't have to just stop there. You can go to any one of your sites. Now, let me show you another thing. See, you don't have to, you say, well, I'm in a country that we don't even have those stores. So what? Every time you tell me a negative, you know what you're doing? You're marching your way to isolation. Every time. That's not just in this arena of my life. That's in every arena of my life. I don't listen to negative people. I just don't. I don't have the time for that. I'm a solution-oriented person, and I understand that there are problems. See, I already know that. I already know there are problems. I already know that there are challenges to you. I already know that you have gonna have some issues. I already know that. But if that's where you are focused on, then that shows that you done decided to rest right there. See, and that's a mindset. You got to realize that if there's a problem, there is a solution. You got to realize that there is a solution if there's a problem. So let's focus on what are the solution to what we have learned to be a problem, and therefore we eliminate the problem. See, and as long as we're focusing on finding the solution, then we can hang out together. We can hang out together. But it's a patient. You know, you just can't say, well, I need this and I need the well, everybody need. But if everyone don't do what is required to meet that need, they will continue to need to have that need. So what am I pointing to? Some of you have people in your downline organizations. You know what your biggest failure has been so far? Your failure is this. And that's everyone that's on this call. This is your failure. And you may have more than one, but I want to highlight this one. Because you've gotten signed up and you've gotten started with a birth of enthusiasm, but your enthusiasm has not transferred to anyone in your downline. Have not. My, on the other hand, commitment has transferred to people in my downline. That's why you're here on this site. That's why you're here on this call. See? But there's none of your people that you've signed up, that none of the people that signed up under you have been in none of these training presentation sessions, and they're totally free. So if they want to understand something, them being here helps you. Because if they were here, they may have already earned some points. And those points now would have earned you some money. See? And you get to do it at my expense. You get to do it, you know, at me doing the work. Okay? At me doing the presentation. That's why we do that. That's been your failure. Now, I know that some will say, well, they don't have the ability to get online. I understand all that. Listen, I'm not interested in it though, because I'm thoroughly persuaded that we find a way to do what we commit to doing. You understand me? We find a way to do the things that we are committed to doing. And see, this is what has to be seen in your effort, because instead of you having 10 people, you could have 15 people, 20 people. And out of those 15 or 20, 5 of them may be doing something, or 3 or 4 of them may be doing something. Everybody's not going to be doing something. And you're not making any money just because people sign up. See, that doesn't make you any money. You make money when there is an activity done on your website personally, or any website in your downline organization. What does that activity have to be? It has to be them taking advantage of a free service, or it has to be them purchasing a free product or service, purchasing a product or service. Those are the two ways that money is made. So if you got 100 people in your downline and none of them have earned 1 point, you're not going to make any money. You can have 100 people on every day. You're not going to make any money though. See, so that's how important it is. Because you'll say, well, I can't share the program like that. I don't know it. And you're right. You're absolutely right. But that's why I do these programs. That's why I do them. You know, the schedule, the schedule is the same. And all you got to do is communicate with your downline and say, look, there's a training that I'm a part of that's showing us how to move forward and make money with our online business. Because some of the people that sign up underneath you, this is what they feel. They feel like, I'm not from America, so I can't make money like that. That's the sentiment of a lot of people. And they don't even realize that the people that has made the most money in various times have not always been from America, but they come from Jamaica, they come from the Philippines, they came from Nigeria, they came from Pakistan. So it haven't just been America. See, they don't realize that. So I've got people that's over in Nigeria that says, well, I can't do it. And I'm saying, wait a minute. The people in Nigeria, in some of the times that we've taken the measure of who made the most money from what country, Nigeria was the number one. Well, some people say, well, I said, wait a minute. In Pakistan, they were number one at some times too. Jamaica was number one at some times too. That means that they out earned America. So I will never buy the fact that, oh, well, I'm not from America, I can't do it like you can. That's not real. So so when you have a trainer that'll get out of their bed, do all the promotion, set up the platform, do all of the presentation, and just give you a link. So all you got to do is join with this link, and you can come right in here and you can hear this presentation. That means if you got somebody you want to join the ministry under you, or join the business under you, you just bring them in, they hear the presentation, they join, you got a new member. Or somebody come in, need to understand their program. They come in, they get the training, and then they go out and start earning points, and you're making money. But if you don't utilize that, because you come to these meetings, so why aren't some of the people that you have in your downline coming to some of it? I'll venture to tell you that without even having talked to you, I can assure you that there are people in your organization that don't even know these meetings exist. And they just join. Maybe you asked them to join, whatever the case might be, but they're there and they have the same opportunity that I have. But the difference now is I am willing to train them so that they can help themselves and help you. But you're missing that opportunity. You're missing that big time. So I'm going to say this at this point, and I said this several weeks ago. I'm not interested in just going over the same stuff over and over, because after we've gone through the basic core operations, you've heard me say today, the success formula is not going to change. Once you know what it is, only thing you got to do now is do it. You know what it is, just keep doing it. Don't tell me that, okay, well, I've been doing it for this long and no, just keep doing it. You know why we won't listen to that? It's because there are hundreds of thousands of people that have been doing it before you started, and they are still doing it 20 years later. So should I listen to somebody that says, well, I've been doing it for 2 months or 3 months? Hogwash. Like the people would say in Kisse and in Nigeria, the people would say rubbish. Rubbish. That's all. Because it doesn't make any sense. Guys, I've been around for almost 70 years. I got some understanding about people. It make no sense. Doesn't make no sense at all. And I want to make sure that you succeed. I wouldn't be doing this if, you know, it takes a lot to just get these kind of things done. But they're to your advantage. And in doing it for your advantage, it's also for my advantage. So I don't lose by doing this. I don't lose by doing it, and you won't lose either. You know, if you're trying to build your organization, this is the way to do it. Get the people motivated to attend these meetings. They're every Tuesday, every Saturday, same time. And then get them to follow me on my Facebook so that they can know when I go live, because I do a lot more live shows than just Tuesdays and Saturdays. Get them to follow and get them to like the page. Get them to share the video. You take this video and share it with on your page. You got to start doing those things that makes your work easier, that makes it easier for you. See, you could take a video and if you worked with the training platform, I would even do a 15-minute video on your behalf so that you can just put it out on all your social media sites. I mean, we can do a number of things, but you got to stay engaged and you got to bring others along. You got to. The reason I'm doing this because what? I'm trying to bring you along. So what should you be doing? You should be doing this to bring somebody else along. That's the name of this operation. Help others in making their lives better. I know we got a good product. I know we've got some issues and glitches in it. I know all of those things. I've ran companies. I've had my own businesses throughout the United States. I know that companies have glitches. I know that companies run into problems, and you just got to live with those things. You got to deal with them. You got to work through them. That's all there's to it. You can cry about them if you want, but that's not going to change it. And certainly don't cry about them to me because I'm not in the company. It's not my company. So you know, sometimes people say, well, you know, I signed up because of you. No, you sign up for what you need for your life, and it is your paycheck that you're going to get. Whatever you earn coming to you, that is your business. And I want to go alongside you, and I want to help you get the most out of your business opportunity. And I know I can do that. I know I can do that. I'm not fishing for ways to do that. I know I can do that. But when I tell you that you got to be consistent and you got to be patient, because this is not one of those get rich quick things. Like you're not going to get a drop of $100 bills dropping out of the sky in a bucket for you to just go enjoy. That's not the way this is. But if you are sick and tired of being where you are, and you look at where you were 2 years ago, and decide that you don't want to be there 2 years from now, then ASN is your vehicle that'll take you on that journey all the way to success. But now, if you think you can come into ASN in 4 or 5 months, you'll be making hundreds and thousands of dollars, that's possible, but that's not likely. That's not likely, because some of us got to learn this and got to develop good practices. And if you look back and ask yourself, have I sat at my business every day for a half hour? Every day, did I give a half hour? I guarantee you the answer is no. The answer is no, you didn't. But if you were working on a job 5 or 6 days a week, you would be there 8 hours, 9 hours, or 10 hours, or even 12 hours a day. And ASN said, just give me 15, 20 minutes a day. Follow the program. See, that's what I want you to be reminded. It's not going to change. And if you're willing to follow it, I'm going to be the guy that's going to ride with you all the way. But you've got to put forth this effort and be consistent, and you got to follow the instructions. If you're teaching a class and the students never follow the instructions, they're going to fail the grade. They're going to fail the class. Okay? So you've got to follow the instructions. And when you run into obstacles, when you run into roadblocks, don't panic. Don't get frustrated. Just realize that's a learning lesson along the way to success. That's a learning lesson along your way to success. So learn the lesson and keep on the success route. That's what you do. Okay. Now, I got my friend out there in Kisi and Zimbabwe and Jamaica. And guys, you guys have you're in a good spot with your business. And I want to encourage you to start right now alarming people about Saturday. Now, let's see, Saturday, what date is that? My Lord. Yes, Saturday. I will be doing the training Saturday. But I want you to start alarming people right now about plugging in and participating in these sessions. If you and sometimes you've got to be creative. Sometimes you've got to get a group of them together and let them watch it on your phone. Sometimes you just got to be creative. You gotta say, well, wait a minute, how do I bring Joe in so that Joe can hear? How do I if they don't have the ability to come online? Okay, so you gotta be creative, because this can help them, and do it with people that it will really motivate, people that really going to be able to take this and go do something with it. Okay. All right. I'm going to get ready to sign off. I know that we've been over the time today. I've got a TV show coming up, and today is filming day. Let's see, today is Tuesday, right? Yes. So the day is filming day. I got to get a totally different uniform on and do a TV show. I'm actually going to do a TV show about ASN, and is preparing. It's going to be called Making Provisions for Ministers, Members, and Ministries. That's the name of the show. It's going to be aired every week for the next 13 weeks once I air the first one. All right. Any questions? I'm looking at the comment section, and I could see your questions. If you have any questions, put them in the comment chat box now, and let's see if we could answer them. The one point that I want to stress here, going back to the hosting services. The hosting services. And this is something that each one of you can, that I would like to see you take a shot at. While you are learning your program and working your program. While you're working your program, learn how to build a website. I know that may sound like a monstrosity of a job. It is for me, but learn. Some of you can learn much easier than I can. You may not think so, but you can. And I want you to learn, you young guys, learn how to build a website. Now, why? Because, and you don't have to seek out no special platform to do it, because if you get a hosting package, they will provide you with all of the instructions on how to produce a website in WordPress or Site Builder or with Hotmail code. They'll teach you detailed instructions on how to do all of it. So once you get a hosting package, you get the full blueprint for building the website. Why am I suggesting that? It's because you will be able to have a separate income stream from building, from hosting, building and hosting website. Now, let me share something with you guys. You got to realize something here. You could build a website and charge anywhere from $500 to $10,000 for that building of the website. And then you can have a monthly fee for hosting the website. Learn this because ASN gives you the platform. ASN supply all of the services. So if you learn how to build a website, you could put your advertising page on Fiverr, which goes all over the world, and people will order your services, and the Fiverr will handle all of the transactions. You never have to deal with the people whatsoever. Fiverr will handle all of the services, and when you get it, they'll guarantee. Fiverr guarantees you get paid. Fiverr guarantees that the money is paid into Fiverr before you start doing the service. And when you deliver the service, the money comes to your account. So there are so many ways that you can earn big time money. But you guys are young. You can spend the next 6 months learning how to build websites. And even before you know how to build them, you can host websites that are already built if you got a hosting package, and earn monthly subscriptions every month. So I want to focus you on that part of your business. I'm beginning to focus on that part of my business, my hosting business now. I'm just starting. I've got a virtual assistant that is looking over the instructions now, and we're going to be doing that. There's another opportunity where I'm building. I have this one site. I bought it from ASN. And I'm going to show it to you right here, because this is going to also, everything I'm doing, the foundation, see, is ASN. So let me just show you this again, just a moment here. So we go back to this. We're going to hit entire again, go there, and we'll come back to this here. And now let's go to, let's see, the home page. I believe that's flowers. Well, let's go back to the flower page again. Now, if we go in, we are back here. And what I like about ASN, these pages, you can go to one page and pretty much see anything, several other things. So I wanted to show you in the, let's see, am I there? Let's see, I may have to go somewhere else. Let's go here. Yep, right here. Let's go here. Okay. This is the hosting page again. When I was here, there is I'm trying to get to my home page and I'm not where I need to be, but let me just go back again. I'm going to get there, guys, because this is something I want you to see that you can take the advantage of. Let's see if that's going to go there. Okay, now we're coming back to it. So if we look at this here and let's go to the marketing, this little white line, where is it? Right there, free marketing. Okay, now let's go to hosting there. Let's see. No, I don't want that hosting. I want the viral marketing. Free marketing chat. Let's see. Traffic is changed. Let's see. I'm going to marketing twos. That's what I want. Right. I want you to look at this here, marketing twos, and we're going to see if I can locate what I did, and you'll see this on my site. You'll see this eventually on my site. Let's see, didn't get it there. I'm looking for the turbo banner. The turbo banner is a program, a piece of software that allows me to build one-page websites. I didn't find it right there, so I'm going to go to viral again. It allows me to build one-page websites and as many of them as I want. And I could just throw those websites up and make them go to any page that I want. And that means I could have all kinds of services or products that I'm advertising, and I can make a one-page website in 5 minutes. Okay, one-page website can be made in 5 minutes. You know, you can literally make it in 5. Well, let's just say 15 minutes. You take 15 minutes or 30 minutes, even if it took you half hour. But what I'm trying to point you to is it's so simple. It's like you saying to a child, say your ABCs, and they just start A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know, it's just so simple that it doesn't take long to do it. It's not a deep learning curve that you have to have. So I'm trying to locate it right now because I wanted you to get a chance to look at it. So I think I'm going to have to locate it somewhere. So I didn't bookmark that page. So I'm going to do I'm going to do this. There is where is the page for Walmart, the shopping stores. Let's see, let's go on down here. I'm going to locate it now. Just give me a moment. Because I really would like to show this one. I thought I should have had it here. I'm not really understanding why I'm not seeing it. Probably because I'm looking for it too hard. Usually when you're looking for it too hard, you're overlooking it. That's what usually happens. It's a program called Turbo. And it really is good. And I have someone looking at it now so that next week we'll have several websites built that we can advertise right here on this platform, and we'll be able to do it. Well, I'm not going to keep looking. I'm trying to see if where's my search engine. I done got completely turned around here. I done got completely turned around because I should know this like I'm looking at my hand. But I don't see it. Whether I should know it or not, I don't see it. So let me do this. I'm going to just click on each one of these. And see if I can come away with I need to come away with my search engine. You know, there's a search engine here where you can just type it into search and it will show you where you're supposed to be. But I'm not even seeing the search engine. That's how completely turned around here. Well, guys, I'm not going to be contending with this now. I'm going to end this. I'll show it to you the next time. But the whole point is that we can have a software that you could make that you can purchase the software one time and make hundreds of websites for a lifetime. And you could use that to build websites without having to know all of this stuff with coding and stuff. You don't have to know any of that. And that's the reason I have the virtual assistant looking at that one for me right now, as opposed to the one that I've got in the hosting package itself to have to build it out, because this is a one-page website that I can build out in a matter of 30 minutes. I can have a website built and up and running, advertising whatever I want. Now, what am I going to do with that software? I paid about $17 for it. Well, I'm going to take that software once I get my websites up and build them. I'm sure that and I'm clear on that. I'm going to put a banner on Fiverr and people are going to order website service. I'm going to go there. I'm going to build them that one-page website. They'll pay $99 for it. $99 to $199. And, you know, I'll get paid the majority of all of that. Fiverr will get about a 2 or 3%. They'll get about $10, $15 out of it for handling it. But I'll build that website and I'll make myself anywhere from $85 to $150 for something that took 30 minutes to do. So I'm trying to tell you that there's so many ways that we can make a real solid income, that will keep you busy, keep you working, keep you with income coming in to your bank all the time. And all you've got to do is put a little time in. That's all you got to do. You put in a little time. Now, this is the home page, and from the home page, I should be able to get anywhere. You see, I'm still looking for that thing because it's shocking to me that I'm not seeing it. That is shocking, because I usually see. Now, here's one right here. This may take me there. This is the page that has the Walmart. See, when I come to this home page, you come to here from there. Now, look at this here. See that turbo site builder right here? This is the program that I'm talking about. I bought this program, right? And when I bought it, they give me 3 points for buying it. So I came here and I bought it. Now, let me show you what this program does. I know it took us a while to get here, but that's all right. So that's the software. I purchased that from here. It gave me 3 points, and I also now am getting set to start building all of these different websites. And that's and plus the first website will be this same website. There is an affiliate link right here. So anyone that comes to my site and buy this service is going to be also in my separate affiliate downline for this turbo site builder software. So that means if anyone that purchased this software now through my link, I'm going to get paid from that purchase, maybe $10. You know, and it only costs $17 for the whole service. But then that is going to still enable me to advertise it to more people. And the more you advertise it, the more you're going to be earning. But the biggest profit that you're going to make from this is the ability to make as many websites as you want, and you never have to pay another fee. That's the biggest gain, where I can make 100 websites and I don't have to make them both one page, and those sites can be going all over the internet, and people click on there and get that service. The money goes into my PayPal account. So I just want you to see that there are many, many ways that you can earn a 4, 5, 6, and 7-figure monthly income with the business that you are already in right now. Well, we're going to end it there now. I've got to really get in a hurry to get ready for our oncoming filming. So we're going to end it right there. And I want to say to each one of you now, let me point out something. I'm going to make something available. Now I'm going to make available rather my some of my time to spend 15 or 20 minutes with each one of you individually, so that we can just have a conversation. If there's nothing definite that you need to be talking about, then that's okay. You don't have to go and create something just so that we can have something to talk about, But if there is something about your business that you need to talk with me about, that you can't or that you have not gotten the answer to from your business site, then I'm gonna try to make myself available so I can spend about 20 minutes with you individually. I'll let you know when, or you, better yet, should send me a time that you are available, and it'll have to be sometime after, let's see, the time here now is 10:48, 12. It'll have to be after 1:40, after 2 o'clock my time. So that means it's about 3 hours from now. It'll have to be anytime after that. Then I'll be open to spend 20 minutes with you, and we can talk about that. We can talk about the way forward. We can do that. Okay. So I'm going to leave you right with that. Again, I thank you for joining us today. And don't forget, share this video, share the word, and get other people in your group to be a part of this training. Also, share the video with them. Send them a copy of the video. Okay. Until the next time, I'm Bishop Jones saying, if you go with God, God will surely go with you. And you now, by all means, have yourself a Jesus-filled day. Bye-bye.